Okay, training is officially over at the Utah Olympic Park. We've got the best women in the world, the up-and-coming future Olympians. We've got 3 countries here, United States, Canada, and Australia, competing for the NorAm Cup. This is about the 4th competition in a series of competitions. This is not the finals yet, but these jumps count, and these girls are looking to put their best jumps forward for today. The sun's coming out, the wind has died down, looking like a beautiful, perfect day for aerials. Things are looking up here at Utah Olympic Park with the women's aerials coming up, coming your way. High-flying women from 3 countries, Australia, United States, and Canada. The women have warmed up. Judges are getting ready. The hill is getting prepped. And the women are mentally training, getting ready to put their first jumps down. We've got 10 women coming your way, starting with 3 U.S. athletes, Amelia Glagowski, Kate McEnany, and Megan Smallhouse, followed by Charlie Fontaine, Karena Elliott, Sydney Stevens of Australia, Kyra Dasa of the United States, Miri Perkins of Australia, Danny Loeb, ranked 12th in the world, is here from USA, and Rosalie Gagnon from Canada. These are young ones. They were all born this century, and they're looking to battle it out for the top spot on the NorAm Tour. Looks like it's a beautiful Utah day again. The sun has come out. The wind is cooperating. It's a beautiful jump hill. The hill is getting prepped. Women's training is over. The women look like they're ready to rock and roll. The judges are getting ready. And excitement is mounting here at Utah Olympic Park Women's NorAm competition. This is the first of 2 days where we have 10 women, 12 men. Right now we're with the women's competition. Training is over. We're prepping the hill. We're making sure that everything is perfect conditions for these athletes to put down their best jumps possible. The hill looks beautiful. It's a beautiful Utah day here. Sun is out. Things are cooperating. The wind, well, we got to watch the wind here because I say it's calm, but then I turn around and we've got a little bit of a tailwind. 2-minute warning here. Athletes have 2 minutes to get ready. They should be at the top, ready to put their best jumps down. First up, we have Amelia Glagowski, Kate McEnany, and Megan Smallhouse from the USA. These are the young, up-and-comer, future Olympians. Okay, excitement is mounting. We're here in the last couple of minutes. We have a 2-minute warning now. Competition will begin in 2 minutes. The sun is out. The wind is cooperating. The landing hill is prepped. Looks like a beautiful Utah day, as usual. Great snow, great athletes, great coaches, great day. Once again, an incredible sport here of aerials. High flying, excitement. You never know what you're going to get, but these are the best athletes that we have putting forward. These are the future Olympians. First up, we have Amelia Glogowski on kicker number 2. Amelia will be performing a back lay tuck. That's a double back flip, straight over, laid out on the first flip, a tuck on the second flip. Judges are ready for Amelia Glogowski. Nice lay tuck from Amelia. Little problem on the landing there. She had some big air. Maybe caught a little bit of a tailwind there. We're going to watch this here. Nice takeoff. Beautiful takeoff. Spot the ground. Pull it through and just a little bit by. Dragging those hands, but still she should be pretty happy with that jump. That was a back lay tuck by Amelia Glogowski from the United States. Coming up next, Kate McEnany from the United States. She'll be doing a back full on jump 1. Just waiting for the judges to say that they are ready for the athlete. Okay, coming up next from the U.S., Kate McEnany. She's going to be doing a tough jump on this single kicker. It's a back full. Seemingly easy, but not so easy. You got to have a nice straight takeoff, back full in the air. Judges ready and course is clear. Back full. Beautiful jump by Kate McEnany from the U.S. Nice back full. That's a tough jump. She put it down like it was nothing. Beautiful. Look at that takeoff. Nice body line in the air. Beautiful landing. That should score well for her. We've got a beautiful winter day here at Utah Olympic Park. Looks like the sun's coming out. Has come out. It's in and out. But it looks good for the athletes. Visibility is good. The light is good. The wind is on and off. We got to keep our eye on that wind. It looks like a little bit of a tailwind, but the coaches are watching out for their athletes, and the athletes know what to do. Okay, coming up next, Megan Smallhouse on kicker number 2 with a lay full. Third of the U.S. trio starting the jumps. Megan Smallhouse, kicker number 2, lay full coming up. Coming your way. High flying action here at Utah Olympic Park. Okay, coming your way, Charlie Fontaine off jump number 2. Looking for a beautiful lay tuck here at Utah Olympic Park on this beautiful day. The judges are ready for Charlie Fontaine. On course. Okay, coming your way next from the USA, Corinna Elliott will be doing a that's a double twisting, double back. She'll be going off jump number 2. Just waiting for the conditions to be optimal. Looks like the wind is good. Sun is good. Exciting action coming your way from Utah Olympic Park, NorAm competition. We've got 10 women and 12 men. We're in the middle of the women's first round. Coming up next from Australia is Sydney Stevens. The judges are ready. Course is clear. Ready for Sydney Stevens. Corinna Elliott. On course. Beautiful. Full from Corinna Elliott, putting it down on her feet. That was a beautiful jump. Let's look at it again here. Nice takeoff. Full in on the first flip. Full out on the second flip. Reaching down for the landing. Nice landing. She'll be very happy with that. Corinna Elliott from the United States. While we wait for the judges' score here at Utah Olympic Park. We're getting ready for next jumper of Sydney Stevens from Australia. She'll be going off jump number 1, doing a back tuck. We're looking for a nice takeoff here. Nice form in the air, and of course that perfect landing. Sydney Stevens, Australia, coming your way. Judges ready, course is clear for Sydney Stevens. Judges are ready for Sydney Stevens from Australia, performing a back tuck on jump number 1. She's on course. Beautiful jump by Sydney Stevens from Australia. We're going to take a quick look at it here on the replay. Look at that form coming in. Nice takeoff. Keeping that head in. Quick little tuck. Putting it square on her feet. She should be happy with that. Sydney Stevens, Australia. Nice jump. Okay, we have now the first 5 jumpers have gone. We've got a leaderboard here. And soon to come. Coming up next from the United States, Kara Dasa on jump number 1. Judges are ready, course is clear. On course. Beautiful back full by Kara Dasa from United States. Let's take another look at it here on the replay. Coming in nice and straight, looking forward, nice twist. Just pulled it out there, a little bit on her tails there, but she should be happy with that. That is a difficult trick. You've got to wait to twist. You've got a short amount of time in the air to twist, and then you got to put it down. We've got a leaderboard coming your way here. Top 6, Kate McEnany, Amelia Glagowski, Sydney Stevens in 4th, Charlie Fontaine in 3rd, Megan Smallhouse in 2nd, and Karena Elliott in 1st place so far. We've got 6 jumpers out of 10, 4 more coming your way at Utah Olympic Park. Beautiful Utah day. Looks like the wind is cooperating. The sun is in and out. And the judges are ready for our next jumper, Miri Perkins from Australia. She'll be going off jump number 1 with a back layout, back tuck. Judges are ready for Miri Perkins from Australia. Judges are ready, and the course is clear for Miri Perkins from Australia. Putting down a beautiful jump for you. Coming your way. We're just waiting here for the course to be clear, for the course to be prepped, looking at the wind, making sure that everything's ready for Mary Perkins of Australia. We have a beautiful Utah day here. We're looking at the wind, however, a little bit of a tailwind. And yeah, we're just waiting for the coaches to clear her because wind is certainly a factor here in aerials. As you know, when you're sky high up there, you're in the stratosphere, so it seems, and that wind makes a big difference. Coming up next is Mary Perkins from Australia. She's going to put one down for you. It's going to be a nice jump, beautiful form. She's part of that Australian powerhouse from down under. These guys know what they're doing. These girls know what they're doing. Great jumpers. This is a future Olympian coming your way, Mary Perkins from Australia. Keep your eye on that wind flag over there. If you can see that, that's what we're looking for here with the women. She's just waiting for her turn, waiting for the thumbs up from her coach, ready to go. Mary Perkins from Australia is coming your way. She's going to be doing a back tuck off of jump number 1. We've got 10 women and 12 men coming your way. We are in the middle of the women's heat right now. First round women coming up next. Mary Perkins from Australia. We're watching the wind a little bit. Looks like a little bit of a tailwind, but the sun is out once again. It gives a little bit better light, better visuals for the athlete. Mary's getting ready, watching for her coach to give her the clear. On course. Beautiful back tuck from Mary. She should be happy with that. Let's take another look at it here. In slow-mo. Beautiful. Coming in nice and straight, keeping her head neutral. Back tuck. Beautiful landing. That should score well for her. Mary Perkins, good job. Okay, coming your way from the United States, Dani Loeb. She's currently ranked 12th in the world. She's here to show us her stuff. She's going to be going off jump 2. She's going to be performing a lay full. That's a layout on the first flip. Look at the ground. Do a full twisting second flip and put it down like you mean it. Dani's going to put it down for us here at Utah Olympic Park for the NorAm Championships. We've got a little bit of hold on the course, trying to make sure that the course is perfect for Dani. We're going to prep the landing, make sure the jumps are good. Looks like the wind is kicked up a little bit. Just making sure all the technicals are ready. We want to make sure that the conditions are perfect for Dani to put down a perfect jump. She's going to do her best out here, and being ranked 12th in the world, I think we can see a pretty nice jump from this young lady. Coming your way from Utah Olympic Park, Dani Loeb from United States. Okay, the judges are ready for Dani Loeb, lay full off of jump number 2. On course. Beautiful jump by Danny Loeb. Little bit of trouble dragging her hands on the landing, but just watch this takeoff in air. It's some of the best you're going to see today. Nice, beautiful layout, looking at the ground. Full twist down, reach for the ground, just a little bit by on her tails. That's going to cost her a little bit on those points, but beautiful jump for Danny. Good job. Okay, coming up your way from Canada, Rosalie Gagnon. Last but not least, she will be doing a lay tuck on jump number 2. Just waiting for the wind to be right for her, for the conditions to be right. The landing hill looks good. We're just waiting for her coach to say it's good to go. Athlete-coach communication is crucial here. The course is clear and judges are ready for Rosalie Gagnon from Canada. On course. Beautiful lay tuck in the air. A little problem on the landing there. It seems like that wind might be a factor today. Let's take a look at it in slow motion. Let's see what that replay has. Look at that takeoff nice and straight. Take a look at the ground. Tuck out, reaching for the ground, just a little bit by, and she slides down. So she should get some good air and form points, but that landing's going to cost her. We'll see what the judges have to say. Good job, Rosalie. Okay, that concludes our first round of women. We've got another round of jumps coming your way. The 10 women from 3 countries, the United States, Canada, and Australia, here at Utah Olympic Park on the NorAm series. This is day 1, round 1 of the women. We're prepping the hill for the second round, making sure the jumps are good, making sure the landing is soft, and ready for these awesome athletes to show us their stuff. It's a great Utah day here. Looking forward to see another round of 10 jumps from the top up-and-coming women from US, Canada, and Australia. Okay, we have some unofficial scores coming your way from the Utah Olympic Park NorAm competition. First round of women. Starting in the 10th place, Kiradasa with a score of 43.24. Rosalie Gagnon in 9th place, 46.54. 8th place, Kate McEnany with a 50.6. 7th, Amelia Glogowski of 53.04. 6th, Miri Perkins from Australia, 54.8. From Australia again, Sydney Stevens with a 55.2. Moving up the list in 4th place, Charlie Fontaine from Canada, 66.30. Top 3 from the United States, Danny Loeb with a 68.15. Powerhouse Megan Smallhouse with a 75.98. And top of the list at this point, Corinna Elliott with an 87.88. That's the first round of women. We're waiting for the second round coming your way. So what we're looking for here is to be in the top 6. That's the bubble that we're looking for. The top 6 will move on to the final round. And that score right now, the score to beat is a 54.8. Mary is on that bubble. Mary Perkins from Australia. Once again, the top 6. Mary Perkins. Okay, coming up on the second round, Amelia Glogowski. Okay, looks like the hill is ready for the start of the second round of women. Coming up your way, Amelia Glogowski on the single kicker. Amelia's going to show us her stuff on kicker number 1 with a beautiful back layout. Coming your way. Judges are ready, and the course is clear for Amelia Glogowski. On course. So we're here at Utah Olympic Park for the second round of women's aerials on the NorAm Tour. First day of 2 days. We just saw Amelia Glogowski from the United States perform a back layout. She started off with a lay tuck, had a very nice jump there, and it's tough, once again, to go from the double kicker back to the single kicker. Okay, coming your way next, Kate McEnany from the United States. She's going to be doing a nice back layout on kicker number 1. Judges are ready. Course is clear for Kate McEnany on kicker number 1 with a back layout. On course. Beautiful jump from Kate McEnany, putting it down for the second jump. Let's take a look at that on the replay. Nice form coming in, good straight body line, nice neutral head, beautiful takeoff, nice landing, reaching for those toes. Good jump from Kate, USA. Coming up next, coming your way, the leader at this point, Megan Smallhouse. Correction, she's not the leader at this point, but she's in the top 3. From USA, the powerhouse, Megan Smallhouse. So, correction on that. Megan's going to wait this one out. She's got a good enough jump. She's just going to wait for the final round. So, we're going to move on to the next one. Charlie Fontaine from Canada. She's going to be putting down a nice back on jump number 1. Okay, coming your way from Canada, Charlie Fontaine on kicker number 1. She's going to be doing a back Mobius. That's a back full twist. That's a full twisting backflip. Really one of the harder jumps out there because you don't have much time. You got to wait to get off the jump, do your full twist, and then a landing comes quickly. So we're looking at a back full, a Mobius from Charlie Fontaine from Canada. Course is clear and the judges are ready. On course. Beautiful back full from Charlie Fontaine from Canada. She's going to be happy with that. Let's take a look at it on the replay. Nice body line coming in. Nice neutral head. Beautiful twist. Reaching for that landing and stuck. She should be quite happy with that. Nice jump. So next up normally would be Corinna Elliott. She also is going to opt to wait for her next jump. Coming up in the finals, she's already qualified for the finals. So up next. So next up is Sydney Stevens from Australia. She's going to be doing a back layout on kicker number 1, trying to move up in the rankings and make those finals. Judges are ready, course is clear. On course. Beautiful body line. Nice jump from Sydney Stevens from Australia. She should be happy with that. Let's take another look at it here. Nice and straight. Beautiful takeoff. Nice neutral head. Looking for that landing, reaching and sticking that landing. She should be quite happy with that. Nice jump, Sydney. Okay, we've got a little hill prep here coming your way, but coming next is Kira Dosa from the United States. She's also going to be doing a back layout off of kicker number 1. We're looking for that nice body line that she has and is capable of doing, and of course that stuck landing. Kira Dosa from the United States. Just waiting for the wind, waiting for the coach's approval. Looks like we're prepping the jump a little bit, making sure it's perfect for the athlete. Everything matters on aerial day. Looks like the course is prepped. Getting ready a little bit more. We're watching the wind here. The sun's coming out. The sun's in and out. So we got to keep our eye on that. And of course, we got to keep our eye on the wind. So Kira's going to be doing a back layout on jump number 1. The course is clear and the judges are ready. On course. Beautiful jump from Kira Dosa from the United States. She should be happy with that. Nice layout. Let's take another look at it. Nice body line coming in, neutral head, nice straight body, reaching for that landing, and boom, nice stuck landing. She should be happy with that. Good job, Kira. Course is clear. Judges are ready. Just keeping our eye on the wind here. On course. Beautiful jump in the air, just a little bit over on the handlebars there. Could have been a perfect landing, but she tried to stick it and just had a little problem there for Mary. It was a beautiful jump in the air. Let's take another look here. Oh, just a little bit over the handlebars and tumbles down. But she's okay, she's tough, and she'll be back for the next one. Okay, coming up next from the USA, Danny Loeb. She's going to be doing a big jump here, a double twisting, double back. That's called a full. She's going to be going off jump number 2. We're watching for the wind. We're watching the sun. We're prepping the hill. It's all looking good. We got 3 countries here, United States, Canada, and Australia. Coming up your way, Danny Loeb from the USA. Things are looking up here at the Utah Olympic Park. Women's NorAm. First of 2 days. Coming your way, Danny Loeb from the USA. Sun is out, wind is down. Judges are ready and the course is clear for Danny Loeb. On course. Beautiful jump in the air. A little problem on the landing there for Danny Loeb from the U.S., but very nicely done. Let's take a look at the replay here. Nice takeoff. Beautiful takeoff. Spots the landing. Reaching for that. Just a tad by, dragging her hands. Got a little spun around. That landing hill is 38 degrees. If you're not on your feet, sometimes it's a little tough to pull it out. Good jump, though. Okay, so far, we've got the top 6 coming your way. In 6th place, Kate McEnany with a 57.60. 5th, Sydney Stevens with a 58.42. From Canada, Charlie Fontaine with a 66.3. In 3rd place, top 3 from the United States. 3rd place, Danny Loeb with a 68.15. Megan Powerhouse Smallhouse with a 76.56. And in the top spot, Karena Elliott, 87.88. Great day of jumping so far. We've had 2 rounds of women. Finals are coming your way. Sun is coming out. The wind is down. It's looking great. Beautiful day. Okay, we've got a few minutes of hill prep here, waiting for the last round, the final round coming your way. We've had a couple of athletes opt to not do their second jump because they're waiting to put down their best jump for the final jump. Right now in the top 3 spaces, top 3 places are the United States. But we're looking for the top 6 coming next. Canada has a chance to come up. Australia has a chance to come up. We'll see what happens on this high-flying action day at Utah Olympic Park. So a little technical stuff on the jumps here, a little technical information. The jumps here, we have a single kicker. That's jump number 1. That's generally went for single flips, but there are a few people that do doubles off of that. And it's about 6 feet tall. The next jump is the double kicker. It's about 10 feet tall and has a incline of about 69 degrees takeoff. You're coming in at about 54 kilometers per hour on that. That's about, 40 miles an hour, 35 miles an hour coming into that double kicker, putting down a double flip. Sometimes it's a lay tuck, which is no twisting. Sometimes we see a lay full, which is a single twist on the second flip. Sometimes we see even a full, which is a full twist on the first flip and a full twist on the second flip, hoping to put it down on their feet and win the competition. Coming your way, the final round of the Talk 6 Women at Utah Olympic Park, NorAm competition. Okay, we're getting ready for the final round here of women. We're going to go in reverse order of their placings in the first two rounds. So first up will be Kate McEnany from the U.S. Second will be Sydney Stevens from Australia. Third, Charlie Fontaine from Canada. Fourth, Danny Loeb from the United States. Fifth, Megan Smallhouse from the United States. And last but not least, Corinna Elliott from the USA. We're prepping the hill here. We're watching the wind. We're watching the sun. We've got the athletes from 3 different countries across the world. These are the young up-and-comers, the future Olympians of the sport of aerials. Stay tuned for what's coming. It's getting higher and faster. Coming your way shortly, the women's finals of the NorAm, day number 1. We've got 6 women who have qualified out of 10 women. We're looking for some high-flying action from these young up-and-coming Olympians and World Cup competitors. The sun is out, the wind is down, the hill is soft, and the jumpers are ready. It's looking good as another beautiful day at Utah Olympic Park. The men's team is out here. They're cheering on their women athletes, looking for the last jumps for the finals of the NorAm Women, day number 1. Things are looking up at the Utah Olympic Park. Here we are for the women's NorAm final round of the first competition of 2 days. We've got the Talk 6 women. Kate McEnany, Sydney Stevens, Charlie Fontaine from Canada, Danny Loeb, Megan Smallhouse, and last but not least, Corinna Elliott at the top of the women right now. Looking for the second round of women going into the final round on a beautiful winter day at Utah Olympic Park. Wind is cooperating, the sun is cooperating, the hill is nice and soft, ready to go. Just making sure some final adjustments with the athletes and the hill to be perfect for this final round of women of the NorAm Tour. Okay, 2 minutes to go here in an intermission before the women's final at the NorAm Utah Olympic Park. Women's aerials final, top 6. Once, once again, the top 6 coming your way for the finals of the women. Kate McEnany, Sydney Stevens from Australia, Charlie Fontaine from Canada, Danny Loeb from United States, Megan Smallhouse from the U.S., and Karena Elliott from the USA. Coming your way in about 60 seconds here at Utah Olympic Park. Okay, final prep. We're here for this final round of women, top 6 women. The course is clear and the judges are ready. For Kate McEnany from U.S. On course. Beautiful back layout from Kate McEnany, United States. Let's take a look at it on the slow-mo. Beautiful takeoff, nice straight body line, using those pants and the stripe on the pants to show how perfect it is. Beautiful landing. She should be quite happy with that. Okay, that was just Kate McEnany from the U.S. Next up, we have Sydney Stevens from Australia. Putting another beautiful jump down on jump number 1. We're prepping the hill, making sure everything's ready for the athlete to give it their best. Looks like the wind is good. The light is good. Australia. On course. Beautiful takeoff in air. Oh, a little trouble on the landing there. It looked like she was going to pull it out, but catch an edge. You got to watch out for those, what they call death cookies at the bottom. She's fine. Probably not as happy as she could. Let's watch the slow-mo. Nice line on the takeoff. Just a little prop. Oh, see, she caught her ski on that death cookie. That's what they call them. Some people call them snow snakes, but one way or another, it looks like it caught her ski, and she didn't quite pull it out. She's going to be a little bummed with that, but it was beautiful in the air. Good job. That was Sydney Stevens from Australia. Next up, we have Charlie Fontaine from Canada. She's going to be doing a double. Okay, Charlie's stepping it up a bit. She's going off jump number 2, performing a lay tuck. Course is clear, and judges are ready. Charlie Fontaine. On course. Beautiful jump by Charlie Fontaine, keeping big air in the family. Awesome. Put it down to her feet. Let's take another look. Nice, beautiful takeoff. Straight. Nice tuck. Reach for the landing. Beautiful landing. That should score well for her. Good job. Fontaine flying high. Okay, coming your way next. After Charlie Fontaine, next up is Danny Loeb from the United States. Keep your eye on this one, folks. It's going to be good. A little hill prep here, watching the wind, watching the sun, making sure the athlete is ready. Everything's got to be perfect for that perfect jump to happen. It's looking good. Coming up your way, Danny Loeb from United States. Course is clear. Judges are ready for Danny Loeb. On course. Beautiful jump from Danny Loeb, United States. Look at that full, putting it down on her feet, looking good. Let's take another look. Nice full in, looking down, keeping her straight body line, reaching for that landing and sticking it to her feet. She should be happy with that. Good job, Danny. Danny's currently ranked 12th in the world, and you can see why. We're doing a little hill prep between jumpers. Coming up next is it's the powerhouse, Megan Smallhouse from the United States. She's looking to put another one down and move up one spot in the ranks. Okay, Megan's going to be doing a lay full off jump number 2. Judges are ready and course is clear. On course. Beautifully stretched out jump. I wasn't sure if that thing was going to put it to her feet, but she put her arms above her head. Let's take another look. Beautiful layout. Really stretching it down. Look at that landing. Amazing. Well done. That is awesome. I was sure that was going to be by, but she stretched out as much as she could. I think she made herself at least 2 inches taller, and she put it down on her feet. That is going to be something. It's going to be a good score. The powerhouse pulls out yet another awesome jump. Last but not least, coming your way, Corinna Elliott from the USA. She's looking to put down another awesome jump, keeping her in first place. She's going to be doing a back, full, double twisting, double back off jump number 2. Course is clear. Judges are ready. On course. Beautiful. Full, stuck that landing. Let's take another look. Watch this body line. Nice straight body line. Full in. Take a look at the ground. Reach for that landing. Beautiful. Double twisting. Double back by Karena Elliott, USA. It's going to be tough at the top. There's some awesome aerialists here. We'll see what the judges think and how they all come out. We're just waiting for the scores here for Karena, but that was a beautiful jump. The last few jumps, the last 6 jumps were awesome from all the jumpers from Australia, Canada, United States on this stop. First day of 2 days on the NorAm Tour. These are the young up-and-comers, the future Olympians, the future World Cup winners and World Cup competitors. This is what will be coming. Okay, unofficially, the top 6. We're going to start at 6th place and work our way up. From Australia, Sydney Stevens, putting it down at 44.07. Kate McEnany on the board in 5th place, 56.58. In 4th place, almost getting into that top 3, Charlie Fontaine from Canada. In 3rd place, Danny Loeb with a 79.69. 2nd place is the powerhouse, Megan Smallhouse, with an 81.49. And top of the heap right now, Karena Elliott from U.S., 83.47. Awesome job to all these ladies. Great day. Awesome day here at Utah Olympic Sports Park. The sun is out. The wind is good. We now move on to men's training coming your way. Hill prep and training, speed checks. Take a little break now and coming your way shortly.